Hello, everyone. My name is Celine Hernandez, and I will be presenting on Eric Fischl's painting, A Visit from the Island. A little bit about Eric Fischl. He was born in 1948 in New York City. He is an internationally acclaimed American painter and sculptor. His extraordinary achievements throughout his career have made him one of the most influential figurative painters of the late 20th and early 21st century. He is also the founder, president, and lead curator for America Now and Here, a multidisciplinary exhibition of visual artists, musicians, poets, playwrights, and filmmakers that was designed to spark a national conversation about American identity through the arts. However, his life wasn't always so grand. He grew up in the suburbs of Long Island, surrounded by booze and country club culture. He admits that his mom, who suffered from alcoholism, walked around naked at home, as did his dad. He also shares his own cycle of cocaine and alcohol abuse. So, potentially, his upbringing is the inspiration behind his artwork later. And now, for his painting, A Visit from the Island. He uses two jointed canvases that display two images of completely different events. On the left, we see what appears to be a white family of four on the beach during a sunny day, a condo or resort behind them adding to what looks like a day of leisure or a vacation. On the right, an immediate shift. It's a gloomy day. A group of Haitian refugees attempt to pull themselves out of a dark sea that appears endless. According to Fischl, the inspiration was based on a photograph of Haitian refugees. We see four of these refugees laying in the water, lifeless, and those that still stand attempting to help one another. What makes this seem like one image are the lines that Fischl creates. In the background, the horizon of the sea on the right blends well into the sandy shores of Miami, where this painting was based, on the left. In the foreground, the man on the left has his arms out in glee, and the man on the right his arms out with desperation. The woman sunbathing on the left, and the man's leg on the right create a continuous diagonal line. In this piece, just like his others, he uses realistic colors but grabs our attention by using explicit nudity and includes uncomfortable experiences in his paintings that involve abuse of alcohol, incest, and voyeurism. I think his artwork is important because life isn't picture perfect. We are all flawed in some way, and that includes the artist behind the brush. If I were to put this painting into a movement, it would be Neo-Expressionism. Quoting the art story, Neo-Expressionism, use of vivid but jarringly boring color harmonies and simultaneously tense and playful presentation of objects in a primitivist manner that communicates a sense of inner disturbance, tension, alienation, and ambiguity, which I believe is present in Fischl's artwork. He paints recognizable subjects and places them in situations that, while not foreign to some, are often not immediately understandable to others. Also, the realist label could also work to the extent that it allows us to name what we're looking at, but not always explain what it means. And the artwork that I've connected to this painting is The 3rd of May by Francisco Goya, mainly because of the story that unravels as your eyes analyze the paintings. You can see a story repeated, a continued cycle through generations that has yet to end. Seeing the continued atrocities of war, the fear in their faces is the same fear they experience now with police brutality and still no justice. Being backed into a wall, while the people on the left live without understanding this fear firsthand. Eric Fischl makes this apparent in his piece, A Visit from the Island. Thank you, and this is my works cited.